Good morning. How is everybody doing? I am Lee Hill, your hair coach, and I am at work. And I'm trying to block the sun. Y'all forgive me, but I was like sitting here and thinking about edge tamer. Like nowadays we love edge tamer because a lot of us have decided to go to being natural hair, as myself. And today I was like, okay, my hair is like a dry roller set today, right? I washed my hair and everything. And I was like, well, what do I want to do? Did I want to do the dry wax from Curacare, the Affirm? They have a wax stick that I love, right? And it'll lay it down smooth, right? But it doesn't have water base in it, or the water based one. So I decided to do the water based one, which it lays it down, but I like as it dries, it just stays like that, right? But then today I was like driving and I was looking at it, and one of the things that irritated me about it, and that's why I was like trying to choose between which one, was the fact that I was at work last week Friday, and I had like just a quick twist in the front and put in a ponytail. I think that's what I had, or a braid or something like that. And I'm sitting amongst my coworkers and no one said anything to me. When I got home, because I was like, okay, I'm going to wash my hair Friday night. When I got home, I was like touching it and it had little like spots of like cake. Like it was built up, and I'm like, I haven't even put any on the sides there, but it was built up, and it just looked like a white, like it looked dirty to me. Because I went in the mirror, I'm like, what the heck? So I started feeling in the back, I had little like pockets of the edge tamer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I have to say, I have started to become addicted to it, because when I want to wear these nice hairstyles, like simple hairstyles, I want to wear my hair, I want it to be in control, because I'm in Miami, Florida. We have humidity that is a beast. And when I'm at work, I don't want to be worried about my hair. And I was so frustrated with that. So I'm driving to work. I'm like, okay, I like my hair today. It's tamed. I got a little bit of curls in it. Okay, we're cool. But what I thought about was like, well, how bad is this actual edge tamer that I have? And I went and looked at it, because I always say water base, and then the dry base, the wax, that's like, more like a hair grease, but it gives you that sleek look by Affirm. And when I went and looked at it, I saw it had a high amount of alcohol in it. I was like, no, I might as well put gel on my hair, y'all. So I'm saying this because a lot of times you'll see me do videos and I'm talking about you. But the reason why I'm talking about the videos is because it's me too. I get it. And that's why I always tell you, I understand about the extensions and everything. So I'm looking at it and I'm saying to myself, what does it do? So what it does, remember I said when I put it on, as the days go on, it'll dry up. Normally I'll put water here, like I'll touch it up with some water and it'll behave itself and it'll dry out. I'll tie a little thing around it and it'll dry out, and I'll be good for the rest of the week. But what I realized, if it has that high volume of alcohol, what happens? And then I have noticed, like right here, like right there, it's like little, I don't want to mess it up now, but it's like little pieces of my hair. Oh, by the way, I done started this video. I was like, stop doing that. I have a program for those of you that are experiencing hair loss, right? Or you have experienced hair loss and you've given up and you said, hey, you know what? My hair is not coming back, so you're just doing your wigs and your weaves. I'm telling you, a lot of you have self-diagnosed yourself or internet diagnosed yourself. But what if there was a program that showed you that you do not have permanent hair loss and you can restore your hair in the comfort of your home with nobody even knowing? You can still do the things that you were doing before, but in the process of rocking your extensions or rocking your wigs, that you are restoring your hair. Or if that is you, at your own time frame, at your discretion, no one has to know. If that is you, definitely, I'm going to add the link at the bottom. I need you to go to that link. It's called dearhairloss.com. I need you to click on it and watch the free video called Shed No More. This is the program that we have for you guys. It's called Shed No More. And if you go on there, and if you are one of those women that are suffering in silence, I advise you to check this out. It is not just for those who have lost hair, but it's also for women that want to take care of their hair or want to take their hair to the next level. This program is for you. Anybody can do it, okay? But I wanted to go ahead and dedicate something to you guys because I get so many emails asking questions, and I'm like, this is going to take it to the next level. We're going to have like videos showing you the products to buy, just different things to look out for. Not just only that, but just getting you to the root of your DNA and why you're experiencing hair loss or why you have experienced hair loss, and how we can get you back to restoring your hair and not disrupting your everyday life. All right. So I had to bring that up. But anyway, so I go and I'm looking, I'm like, well, dang, I do notice some short pieces, right? I don't know if you can see it now. And plus I got grays, right? So I'm like, what in the world? So I go read it again. I was like, you did a whole thing on it. So if it obtains a lot of alcohol, guess what that means, y'all? That Edge Tamer. Y'all not going to see me rocking that one too much. I might do the dry one, you know, but y'all not going to see me rocking this one. I could tell you that. Very few and far in between. That means like once or twice a month, if that, you know what I mean? And it's almost done anyway, so I'm kind of glad. But what happens is, and I'm going to tell you from my experience, and it makes sense because I'm noticing my hair is growing like wildfire, believe it or not. And I'm like, that's weird, because I had the myth that a lot, you know, that as you get older and you're approaching menopause and all those different things, that your hair is going to slow down its growth. It's not going to grow as fast. Well, it's doing the opposite. And then I've met a lot of women, gray hair women, that hair all down their back. They said, no, my hair actually started growing even more. So that's a myth, right? So that's why I created that program. So you can stop saying, oh no, because of this, it's not going to grow back. No. Right? And so, I'm saying this to say that all the rest of my hair is growing, but I noticed in the front, it was getting a little short. I'm like, you know, but it looked cute. You know, you done smooth it out a little bit. You're like, okay, I'm good. But in actuality, I'm not good. Okay? I'm not good. And I'm not happy with it. It looks good. It looks okay for me now. When I go to work, I'm probably going to get some compliments. Oh, I like your hair or whatever. But at the end of the day, when I go home and I wash this out of my hair, guess what's going to happen, y'all? I'm going to be dealing with breakage and shedding. And I already had saw it, but I don't know why I'm sitting here teaching videos telling y'all about don't use too much Edge Tamer. Don't use any heat, which I don't use heat on my hair. I'm telling y'all this, but in the same time, I'm doing what I'm telling y'all not to do. So I'm irritated this morning when I read that. So what it does, it blocks the hair follicles. It dries out your hair because of the alcohol. It makes it brittle. And the worst part you can do is put that Edge Tamer at the edge of your hair. I'm not telling you guys to, you know, stop, you know, using Edge Tamer, but find the Edge Tamers that have less alcohol, that you can tie your hair down. It's going to give you that look. You don't need it to last you forever in a day, okay? Because you need to be consistently doing the necessary work to change that, right? So you don't need it to be on your hair for 3 and 4 days. Like this right here, this is gonna be off today, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when I get home tonight, I'm washing that out because I cannot afford that. I can't go, it's redundant for me to go and put these oils on my scalp, massage, do my scalp massages, do all these different things to my hair, and then turn around and my edge is coming out because I want, you know, and even though I'm in that place where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to cut my hair. I don't know if I'm going to leave it long. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm not going to intentionally know better and don't do better. Because I got to be an example to you guys. So let me know what Edge Tamer you guys are using. Tell me if you have looked at your Edge Tamer. It was like, oh my gosh, Lee is right. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Oh, it's a rack.